I'm going first. It's on the next page here. We got spoils. Spoils are here because of pillage. 4-3 with estates. Let's take a look at the board. Attacks goons! Rogue pillage. Goons! There's squire for the attacks. So let's take a look at trashing. You've got treasure map and farmland. Yeah, and opponent's rogue, so you can't actually reduce your deck size. Village, you've got nobles and squire, which are terrible. Draw is nobles. Wow, what an awful board. So that plus buys here with goons, so it's a light goons board, since the draw in the village is just so incredibly weak. You can't really put together more than a double goons turn, and that's if you're super lucky, and you probably have already lost. I mean, it's big money goons, right? You're getting fool's golds, and you're getting some goons, but you open squire to pile on the fool's golds, or do you just try and get goons? Is the fool's gold split going to be so important? It might be. But like the whole point of opening squire fool's gold for the plus buys is because eventually you want a squire in your deck. And I don't actually eventually want a squire in my deck. I'd rather have a goons. So I'd rather open double fool's gold, give myself the chance to get lucky and hit a goons, and then maybe double later. Now the odds of that are so low it doesn't matter, but I mean I just think that most of the time you're just gonna have this free squire in your deck, and I don't want it. Sage can help you find goons, and then it'll help you find your green cards. Yeah, I just see a focus on money here. I don't see anything else that's worth going for. Okay, here's 5. It's another fool's gold. Well, he goes for the squire. I mean, the difference is small for sure. And he does get his double fool's gold turn. From second position, that could turn out to be significant. Or it also couldn't. I mean, it just depends on what happens on his turn 5 if he can double. Wait, nope, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Does not matter. So he hits his goons. I don't collide, which is unfortunate, but he did shuffle in more fool's golds than me. So there's that. But a little bit of a lucky draw from him. Whatevs. I guess I'm getting a fool's gold here. And then here's going to be a goons. Even if I get hit with goons, I can still buy the goons. And then what happened? So he broke for an early goons, which I guess is unfortunate that he had his goons hand then, because that means I win the fool's gold split 6-4 off my first player. The squire didn't really enter into the equation, question mark, all that much for the fool's gold split. Now he's got an extra squire in his deck, and he has a sage to my 2 fool's golds. Second goons for him. I would pick up a second one if I could here, but what do you get on 5? I'm pretty sure the answer to that question is sage. Because playing goons every turn is very important. It has to be better than silver, especially in a fool's gold deck. Do you get the province here, or do you get something else? Man, I really like province and 2 squires for 2 points. Oh, mansies. I don't know about that, bro. That seems really aggressive. I feel like big money should do better than that. Okay, now reacting your fool's golds could be like a good thing because of the presence of farmland. Gold is a farmland target, and fool's gold is not. And fool's gold can like help you get those hands with a ton of money that will allow you to farmland gold into province. So that's a thing. This sage is going to draw a province, right? And I shuffled in a province. So it's unfortunate that these two collide. What do I do about it? Do I cycle? Well, I'm going to buy a sage here. I don't think I want to cycle while I'm greening. Or actually, I could buy a silver. Silver is definitely better than sage at this point because I have 2 provinces in my deck. So we're not going to play this sage. I don't want to cycle through to this province. He got a nobles, and he also has a gold. Okay. I guess I don't want to get too cray here. Like, this is probably going to be a gold. I guess he's abandoned this whole squire rush, and he's building more. He wants to play a longer game. I mean, after losing the Fool's Gold split, you certainly do want to play a longer game to neutralize the advantage that I have. But wow, 2 squires over a silver. What is he planning to do? I don't understand why you want that. Are you really going to put together this terrible draw engine? That's never going to happen. Okay. I should be thankful that I haven't seen any Fool's Golds, because I'm likely to collide them. On the other hand, my Sage is likely to skip a few of them. We're just going to hope that this draw will continue to be good and I don't end up skipping all my Fool's Golds with Sage. It's just frustrating when things like that happen. Is it Nobles here? Gold? Man, I don't think Nobles fits into my deck very well. I could get a second Goons, actually. I kind of like that over Gold. Yeah, let's get the Goons. Skip all of my Fool's Golds. That's so irritating. Oh, dear deck. If he buys a province, should I react this Fool's Gold? What do I get here? Is it a Nobles? I guess. Nobles is probably okay now. Here comes the Goons, yeah? Here comes the Goons. Yes. Let's track deck here. I need to know how many Fool's Golds are in my discard. There are 2 of them in here. I'm not going to draw anything I actually want with this Sage. I'm pretty sure I don't play it. Didn't get Goons last turn. I get Goons this turn. This is really annoying. Like, oh, this is so irritating. In the moment, it really feels like I got really bad luck. Oh, double goons. It just really surprises me that that strategy won.